How is this happening? None of this feels real. I could have sworn I saw Helen Gwendolyn last night. I even saw Hal went inside his room. What is going on? I bet Ronald has something to do with this. I don't know how he did it, but when I see him, I'm gonna break his goddamn nose. He's gonna wish he was never here with me. Okay, just calm down, no reason to work yourself up. Just drive, find Hal's house and get some answers. I'm wondering why he's even living so far anyway. Hal, wait a minute. You're not Hal.
Do I look like a Hal to you? No, of course I don't. What do you want?
Is this the house where Hal the dog lives?
Maybe, maybe not. What does it matter to you?
My name is Nature Cat, I'm a friend of Hal, we used to.
Wait. Nature Cat? As in the Nature Cat?
Oh, have you heard of me?
Yeah, I've heard about you. You're that sellout Big Halbert told me about.
I'm sorry?
Yeah, you're the one who left your hometown so that you can live your life up near that shitty city.
I think you're mistaken me for a different person.
No, I'm not mistaken anyone. You left those poor animals live in despair when you decided to be a greedy know-it-all piece of shit and abandoned them. Just so you can live your life in that trash city. I better sink you right in your damn balls.
Okay, listen, I didn't come to argue. This is serious. Is Hal here, yes or no?
Big Halbert. Someone's at the door for you. A goddamn sellout.
Nature Cat.
Hal?
This sellout came to talk to you. Feel free to pop him if you have to. I'm going back inside.
It's so nice that you came to visit me after all these years. Give me a hug. I'm so glad you decided to come by. I miss you so much.
I miss you too, my friend.
I can't believe you actually came here. I see you're still the same as ever.
And I see that you've gotten a bit bigger.
Oh yeah, I guess I might have put on a little weight. So, how are Daisy and Squeaks doing?
They're doing fine. How about you?
Doing great. My life has been getting better since I moved to this neighborhood. By the way, want to come inside? You must be tired from driving for too long.
Yeah, I think I will.
Has anyone got a damn light? My lighter isn't working.
Hal, who are these dogs?
Oh, just some friendly people I ran into. Friendly enough that most of them helped me cover the loan we bought for this house years ago.
Hey Big Halbert, I want to let you know I managed to cover every bill around the house.
That's great, Nene, thanks.
Anything for you Big Halbert. But may I ask who is standing right behind you?
Oh, this is an old buddy of mine who drove all the way to come and see me, the one I've been telling you about.
Hi, my name is Nature Cat.
Wait, you're Nature Cat.
Why yes, it's very nice to meet you.
Well, it's horrid to meet you, you goddamn bum of a sellout. I hope you get chewed down by a damn Doberman.
Okay? What's with her?
Don't mind her, she just gets a little doubtful with new faces.
But what did she meant by me being a sellout?
I don't really know. Like I said, new faces, doubtful image. Oh, and speaking of new faces, I'd like you to meet the other dogs who helped me get through living here. Well, here they are. Over there is Matilda. And this one here is Sweetie. And you've already met Natalie.
Is this all of them? Or are there any more?
Well, there was a bit more, but some kinda went out of town and had other business elsewhere. Anyway, hey girls, I'd like you to meet my best friend.
Ugh, why did you let that scumbag in this house? You know he's just going to sorrow you down just like he did to those animals.
I still don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, hello, my name is Nature Cat and I.
We already know who you are, and what you are like, and we do not want to speak to you.
So why don't you do us all a favor and fuck off?
Okay, we're coming off at an odd start. How about we just move on?
How? I've been meaning to ask you.
Hold that thought, buddy. Before you say anything else, there is one person that you will be surprised to see.
But I really need to.
And there she is, right there.
Nature Cat?
Sadie? Is that you?
I know, shocker isn't it? I just so happened to run into her one day.
Really? Where was she staying?
Well, she was living homeless in a cardboard box in an alleyway.
What?
She said things haven't been going well in her personal life. She came to the city to maybe find a new owner. She was tired and hungry. I just couldn't leave her there.
Oh my, that is sad.
But that all changed when Hal helped me get back on my feet. He was so nice to let me stay at his place.
And I'm really happy that you are safe.
Hey Big Halbert, could you help me deal with the kids? They're kinda acting up again.
Sure thing, I'll be right there. Sorry Nature Cat, I got my hands full at the moment. Make yourself at home, coming Nene.
He has children?
Foster children actually.
He runs a foster care?
Yeah, he's been getting so much money doing so. The dogs he met were so nice enough that they even help him out.
Well, I guess that explains the loan thing.
I can't believe it's been years since we seen each other.
You're telling me, I remember we played together in the woods back in our own country.
And I see you've gotten a bit different.
Well, maybe that's because of how this world works. Anyway, what happened before you came here? Whatever happened to everything at the woods?
Well, to come it off, things were not looking so good. Especially since you and your friends left.
What? What do you mean?
After you and your friends left, things went downhill pretty fast. Animals ended up getting killed, most lost their home, and some even left to another forest.
Oh my. Whatever happened to the others, MC Ferret, Houston, and Doggone, what happened to them?
I heard MC Ferret moved to another state to join a circus because he didn't had a reason to announce a competition. With all the things that's been happening, Doggone went their separate ways, and just never saw each other again. And Houston, well, I don't know much about Houston. He ended up disappearing and was never found again. All I know is that everything has not been going so good, and all animals started losing hope.
Jesus, what happened after I left? Well, all in all, I'm just glad you are safe and unharmed.
I thank the angels for that.
You sure have a way with kids, Big Halbert.
All it takes is a few piggyback rides and chew toys. Got to tire them out sometime.
How?
Oh, have you two been enjoying your reunion yet?
Listen, I was hoping that we could talk somewhere private. Is that okay?
Why of course buddy, I know just the room where no one can hear us. Let's go.
It was nice speaking with you again, Sadie.
You too, Nature Cat.
Oh, I see you do have children.
Is that surprising? I've been taking good care for both of them about a while. They can become a bit of a handful at times.
But nothing compares to you more than your heart.
Hey Big Halbert, who is that man in the green clothes?
Why kiddo, this here is an old buddy of mine I haven't seen in a long time. Meet Nature Cat.
Muddy, this is the one Sadie was talking about.
Talking about what?
Hey guys, me and Nature Cat has some talking to do. Why don't you two play outside for a while?
Okay Big Halbert.
Why hello there puppy. Egg.
Hey watch it, he's gonna need those. Nature Cat, are you okay?
Well, despite having my crouch handed by a small little puppy, I think I'll manage to have my own kids.
Sorry about that, I don't know what's gotten into him. He doesn't usually do that to other people.
Don't worry about it, it's just kids these days, they fuss up, they mess up.
Oh, I also want to apologize about the unpleasant meeting with the girls, especially with Natalie. She usually doesn't act like that to anyone.
It's okay, I wasn't planning on starting a friendship with any of them to begin with.
Man, all these years, we haven't seen each other in a long time. I remember the day we first came to this city. You, me, Daisy, and Squeaks, and not long I decide to move out.
Actually, Hal, that's what I need to talk to you about. I just need to know, what exactly made you choose to leave and move so far away?
You mean when I was still living with you? I was getting a bit overwhelmed with how my life was getting, so I went to Daisy and asked her if there were any houses for me to live.
But you couldn't have chosen any other house aside one so far away?
It was the only one I could have managed to afford, and plus, I thought I should take care of my own responsibility. I didn't want to bother you, Daisy or Squeaks. I only left because I figure you and them would have other things to take care of. And even if I did live far away, I still thought of you and the others. You three mean a lot to me, more than anything.
But do you at least remember a female dog in a dog band?
Well, the only band I remember was our favorite dog Gone. And I think I remember a blind female one.
But at least you remember a dog named Haley, right?
Who's Haley?
What? You don't know her? At least tell me you still know the K95 gang, right?
Buddy, are you feeling alright? You know, Sadie has told me about a condition where people often don't seem to remember too well, something called Alzheimer's. Any chance you might have it? If so, I can get some help.
It's nothing, my friend. My head's all over the place. I just don't know what's happening today. Feels like everything that has happened changed. Maybe I need time to think.
Oh, while you do that, there's something else I have to tell you that's going to be even more surprising. About a month ago, I was at the store getting some things for the house, and you would not believe who I ran into.
Who?
Ronald, you know, the purple cat, our next door neighbor.
Wait, you saw Ronald?
Yeah, believe it or not, it was him. I just so happened to accidentally bump into him and there he was. He didn't recognize me at first, probably because of how I look now. And get this, he came here the same day we first moved here.
Really?
Yeah, which kinda didn't make sense to me at first, because I did remember him saying he didn't want to live around here. He said he got into an unfortunate situation before we left, and came to this city as part of it. And boy, when I saw him, he was different too. He had this edgy look that would make into those terrifying people in the hood. Well, seeing how he acted when you tried to convince him to come, I guess that's not much of a surprise there.
I bet he did.
He did apologized for that. He claimed that it was the only way to make you understand because of how you tried to talk him in, and didn't meant to frighten anyone. Oh, and bile anyone. I think he was only referring to me, Daisy and Squeaks.
Wow, how caring of him.
He's doing fine now. He even runs a club not too far from here, and also get this, he goes by Purple J.
Purple J?
Isn't that a coincidence? My nickname is Big Halbert, his is Purple J, and yours is, well, still your name. You know, after all these years, I can't help but actually miss him. Other than him being the biggest jerk he was, I always did find him a bit fun and funny. I just wish you didn't had to push him into yelling. And looking at him now, he's changed. Well, I guess I've changed too.
Well, we all have. By the way, Hal, you wouldn't happen to know where his club is, do you?
Why do you ask?
Because I'm actually planning on seeing him myself.
Well, he didn't give me location of where the club is. All I know is that it's somewhere near 8 miles across from here.
That works for me. Thanks.
You know, speaking of Ronald, I remember when we got a bus to come to this city, I think I would recall seeing him outside looking at us, tilting his head side to side. Makes me wonder if he actually did misses us.
You know, I miss him myself. When I see him, I think he's gonna wish he came with me.
Oh, and when you see him, tell him I said hi.
He'll be getting something even better than hi.